Is this the cup that caught Jesus' blood, a real artifact hidden for millennia? Or is it just the stuff of Arthurian legend? Today, we're going to uncover the truth behind the one and only Holy Grail. It all begins with the Last Supper. Jesus shares wine from a cup with his disciples, saying, "This is my blood." For early Christians, this cup became the original vessel of the Eucharist. But the story doesn't stop there. Legend takes over, claiming a man named Joseph of Arimathea used that very same cup to collect Christ's blood at the crucifixion. He then supposedly carried it all the way to Glastonbury, England, starting a centuries-long mystery. The catch? These dramatic tales of Joseph and the blood don't actually appear in historical records until many centuries later. The idea of the Grail really explodes in medieval literature. In a poem from 1190 called Percival, the writer Coutien de Troyes introduces a mysterious, shining Graal, which at the time just meant a wide, deep dish. It was not until later that writers like Robert de Born connected this object directly to the Last Supper and the blood of Christ. Soon, the Grail became the ultimate prize in Arthurian romances, a magical relic sought by the bravest knights of the Round Table. But here's the thing, there's no solid, ancient proof for any of this. The Holy Grail we know from stories is mostly a literary legend, a fantastic blend of Christian symbolism and older Celtic myths about magical, life-giving cauldrons. This led to dozens of objects claiming the title over the years, from a green glass dish in Genoa to a simple wooden bowl in Nantes, and even wild theories about treasures hidden by the Knights Templar. So, is there any hard evidence? Well, there's zero definitive proof. No ancient texts describe its journey, no DNA has been found, and no blood traces have ever been verified on any contender. However, the strongest physical candidate rests in Valencia Cathedral, Spain. It's called the Santo Cáliz, or Holy Chalice. The cup itself is a beautiful vessel of dark red agate. And here's where it gets interesting. Scientific studies, starting in the 1960s and reaffirmed by papers as recently as 2024, date the agate cup to sometime between the 1st century BC and the 1st century AD. It's a Hellenistic Roman design, likely crafted in the Middle East. Its style, material, and size are a perfect match for a Jewish Kiddush cup, the kind of ritual blessing cup that Jesus and his disciples would have actually used at a Passover Seder. While we can't trace it back to the Last Supper, its documented history is impressive. It appears in records in the 12th century, was hidden during invasions, passed down through Spanish kings, and finally arrived in Valencia in 1437, where it has remained ever since. One popular theory suggests St. Peter took it to Rome, and later St. Lawrence smuggled it to Spain to save it from Roman persecution. And what about the Knights Templar? That's a popular myth, but there's no solid historical connection linking them to the Valencia Chalice. Ongoing research continues to strengthen its case, not as the Grail of legend, but as a genuine 1st century artifact from the right time and place. It's the only contender that has held up to repeated scientific scrutiny. Interest in the chalice skyrocketed recently. The year 2025 marked a Holy Jubilee year in Valencia, drawing massive pilgrimages. New cultural routes, like the Way of the Holy Grail, were established for tourists and pilgrims to follow its historical path through Spain. While no game-changing proof emerged, the renewed focus has brought fresh studies reinforcing its authenticity as a 2,000-year-old artifact. So, is the Santo Cáliz the actual chalice from the Last Supper? Or is the Holy Grail just a powerful medieval symbol that inspired generations? The evidence points to a fascinating legend with a genuinely ancient and historically plausible cup at its heart. The rest, it seems, is a matter of faith. What do you think? Is this the real Grail or just an incredible story? Let me know your theory in the comments below. If you found this as intriguing as I do, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into historical mysteries. Thanks for watching.